Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Miss Sensational Gaming channel, and today I'm going to try to attempt to play this game called Kitty Powers Matchmaker, and this is the deluxe version. Because the DLC has the deluxe version, it has new mini games and stuff. And I have played a little bit of this before, but I have not been able to finish it. So that is the challenging part. Don't expect me to be able to finish it unless I get back to
Welcome,
it.
kitten. My name's Kitty Powers, and I'm your new boss. Your mission is to expand this sad little branch of my dating agency to its full potential. Do this by finding love for as many clients as possible.
So basically, your objective is to matchmake with other clients, or something like that.
But before you get started, we need to take down your particulars. Now, tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'd like to apologize for the interruptions. My aunt just asked me about what's burning, and I told her it was the popcorn, but she asked why it's burning. I don't have the answer to that, because it's quite complicated. Anyways, now this is the part where we get to know certain traits about myself, or yours included if you play this game. So I finished with activities, whatever this is, and social. Now we move on to traditions. When you visit a gallery, do you prefer pretty watercolored landscapes or challenging art? Maybe this one. I'm not much of an artist kind of field, or don't know much about art, but just depending. When trying to answer a difficult question, do you ask your mom, or... Well, unfortunately, my mom passed away, so I sometimes ask, but I do research online. For an evening out, would you prefer a wine tasting evening or a funky cocktail bar? I love to do cocktails, but I'd rather do this, the wine tasting. Now we move on to spiciness. An attractive server in the coffee shop winks at you. Do you blush and run away? Spend all your money on coffee. I'm not doing that. I'll just do this. Cause I'm on a budget. Someone you fancy wants to come in for coffee. Do you clean the cafeteria or clean your blend line? I'd rather just clean the whole place for some reason. If they're planning to come for coffee, I have to clean the whole place. And that's the hardest part. If I have my own place or my own cafeteria or cafe, that's what I'll probably do. When you're doing your housework, do you wear a nice apron? Apron because I'm not like,
After all that, this had better be correct. Are you sure?
Okay, so this is my avatar, and I'm going to say, yes, it's correct.
I'll stick all your details onto your ID card, so I remember your name. If you need me, I'm just at the other end of the kitty phone. I'll even give you some coins to get you started, because I'm generous like that. Your avatar will be sent anonymously to other players' games as a secret shopper. Don't worry, nobody will see the name you enter here. We'll give you a fake one. When one of your friends sends your avatar on a date, you'll get a letter telling you how it went. Check your letterbox for feedback on how your virtual love life is going. We need to find you some customers. Where should we advertise first?
Okay, so this is where you have to choose your advertisement. And I'm going to choose the comic store because geeky.
I'll start hanging around the comic shop. Those geeky types look pretty lonely to me. Okay, let's get you started with your first client. Press the play button.
Okay, I will do that. So, let me remind y'all that I have to turn off the music because the music was copyrighted. And I had to turn down certain auto, like sound, dialogue, and all that kind of stuff. but you get the point of why I did that. So let's move on to the tutorial itself. I know how to play this game. It's just very difficult and challenging to do.
This is your lobby. New clients will arrive here looking for love. Click your selected client and then take them to the hot seat.
Okay? So we get to choose our client, and this is the only one. Let's see what he says. This is Ziki. He works at a comic store clerk. And here's what he likes his interests. These are his interests. And the type of person he's looking for has to have green eyes and not blonde, brown hair. It looks almost like blonde, but it's brown.
They're definitely a geeky type. Suitable candidates for your client are marked in pink in my little black book. Just this once, I'll show you the best one. Click on them to scrutinize their intimate particulars.
Okay, so the black book contains certain people that you want to match your clients with. And also, his horoscope is a Gemini. So, yeah.
This is the hot seat, where you compare your client's profile with the potential candidates. The one I've pointed out is clearly the best match. Choose them by pressing the date button.
Okay, so before we do that, we have to check on their basics and their interests. So she likes black hair, while he likes blonde hair. So let's check out the other matches. We have this one with green eyes, and this one has nothing in common. So we're just going to have to stick with this girl right here. Then once you agree to pair these two,
keep an eye on the restaurant you want to send them to impress their date. Some restaurants are more difficult, but will earn you more. And don't take someone to the same place twice, because that's a dating faux pas.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Kitty Powers. So basically what you need to do, you need to keep an eye on the envelopes to choose which restaurant. We have English, American, and Jamaican. And basically Kitty Powers is pointing you of which one that she suggested. So I'm gonna choose that one.
The King's Helmet, that's a snazzy one.
Okay, so we're going to the Helmet Kings, and each restaurant has a difficulty. So the three that we're starting off, if you play it for the first time, will be easy. Plain and simple. Alright, so let's go to the restaurant.
They've arrived at the restaurant. We can watch them through the secret cameras I've had installed. You need to guide them through their dates by making decisions for them via their earpiece. Choose wisely.
Okay.
Ooh.
This restaurant's well good in. Oh my goodness. And I cannot pronounce their names, so I'm not going to even bother reading it. But let's just say they're introducing to themselves and complimenting the restaurant. And then they compliment their appearance, such as their eye color and
wig.
hair color. Okay, I gotta remember this waitress of what she looks like. You're probably wondering why. We'll get to that if we get this mini game, or a whatever you want to call it. So she takes the person's order, and this person will say something like, she wants something cold with red meat. Would be fabuloso.
I hope you remembered what they said, because now you have to pick something they like. If you're not sure what the dish is, you can tip the waiter and ask them by pressing the question button. Just this once, I'll show you the correct option. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Thank you, Miss Powers. Okay, so we have pork pie, cod in mushroom sauce, cauliflower cheese, prom cocktail, curd ham salad. So obviously Kitty Powers is pointing you, if you first play this game, there's a tutorial and Kitty Powers shows you which is the right one. So this is the right one according to her. And of course she likes it. And now we have the love handle, which is like a slot machine, but you know.
Pick a conversation topic you think they'll agree on. If you don't see one you like, you can spend coins to use the nudge buttons. But be careful not to repeat yourself, or they won't be impressed.
Okay, so let's do hairstyle.
If only I could marry my hair.
She loves it. And he likes her hair. And now dinner is served. So later that evening, we pull the love handle once again. Let's do facial decor. Uh-oh. Now this is the dessert trolley thing. You just have to remember which one did this lady once. Or mail whichever person you pairing your client with.
The waiter's about to bring out a load of tasty desserts. Pay close attention to the order they're in. You'll have to remember them, as their date will be too busy salivating to remember their names.
Okay, let's pay close attention. We got the glory, we got the espresso, vanilla ice cream, and the cappuccino. So let's see what she wants. I know the first one is a glory, the second one is an espresso. She wants the third dessert, which I almost forgot what it was, but I know the fourth one is the cappuccino. Oh, look at here. Thanks to Kitty Powers' tutorial guide, she says it's vanilla ice cream. And she loves it! Yay! And then we're going to pull the love handle one last time. Oh yes, let's discuss closing. Obviously, they were in love. However, once the tutorial is done, it's not going to be easy. I can guarantee you. And now it looks like we have to pay the bill. But the problem is, we don't know what the waiter or waitress looks like. Fortunately, Kitty Powers pointed at, and I know it's her because of the black hair. But, there you go. There's the answer. This one is very easy. Alright, so now it's the moment of truth.
Depending on how much your client likes their date, you now have up to 3 options.
Depending on how much the client likes their date, you only have 3 options. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes there's only 1 option. And sometimes it's not good. But we're going to say this one.
Ooh, I'm all excited.
And there you have it. It's a successful date, and they're going to their lives. Da 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 da.
Your reputation level has improved after that date. You'll now attract more affluent clients.
Okay, so once you successfully complete the date, your reputation goes up. If it's not successful, then I believe it goes down. But you'll also receive tips as well. Same-sex marriages is legal in this game. How refreshing.
Well done. You're now officially a matchmaker.
Thank you.
Click on your ID card to see your profile in more detail. You can even compete with your friends if they play the game too.
Okay, so I'm about to wrap this up, but before we do, let me show you. This is where you get to pause the game.
This is the kitty shop. As you get promoted, you'll unlock upgrades to purchase here.
We have the kitty shop where you can purchase restaurants, black books, and salons. We also have this one right here, but you can only log in into Steam. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. This is where you get to edit your profile, check out your achievements. You can also go online. You can reset your game if you feel like you don't do a good job. And this one right here.
This is your letterbox. Successful clients will send you a letter to tell you how their relationship panned out.
And there it is. There it is. Okay, so I managed to log into my Steam account, and this is me right now. So, yeah. So now I have received 145 coins so far, and I'm going to have to stop from here. And if you enjoy this kind of content or Let's Play, which by the way, this is going to be a Let's Play because I know how to play the game, but the game is too hard for me to figure out certain things. So please leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all in the next video, which is probably going to be this game or another game that I have to finish. So until then, thanks for watching.